Chapter 23, verses 50 to 56. A journey of waiting. Now there was a good and righteous man named Joseph. He was a member of the Jewish High Council, but he had not agreed with the decision and actions of other religious leaders. He was from the town of Arimathea in Judea, and he was waiting for the kingdom of God to come. He went to Pilate and asked for Jesus' body. Then he took the body down from the cross and wrapped it in a long sheet of linen cloth and laid it in a new tomb that had been carved out of rock. This was done late on Friday afternoon, the day of preparation, as the Sabbath was about to begin. As his body was taken away, the women from Galilee followed and saw the tomb where his body was placed. Then they went home and prepared spices and ointments to anoint his body. But by the time they were finished, the Sabbath had begun, so they rested as required by the law.
A journey of waiting. Those of you that know me well will know that the skill of waiting is not something I possess in abundance. But waiting is something that we've all had to get used to in this time of isolation. We've had to wait at the shops, we've had to wait at the checkouts, we've had to wait in the aisles as someone in front of us has been choosing the food that they're going to put in their basket. We've had to wait to make sure that the 2-metre distance between ourselves and the person in front is maintained. But I think it's true to say too that some of us find waiting easier than others. For some, waiting can seem frustrating and sometimes a little bit pointless, a waste of time. But I think waiting too can provide us with a pause moment, a time that allows ourselves to catch up, a stillness as the day-to-day routines of the day are disrupted. Usually in our Holy Week journey, I look forward to Easter Saturday because it provides a moment when everything is hushed. Life almost seems suspended in midair. The drama of Good Friday has passed and we await the celebrations of Easter Day with anticipation. When I first started ministry, Easter Saturday used to be the time when I'd busily prepare for the celebrations of Easter Sunday. It always seemed a bit like a spare day. But actually I've grown to look forward to that day, and I try to ensure that it's not full of service preparation, of rushing around, but instead provides a time when I can wait with eager anticipation of the celebrations that I know will lie ahead. The disciples waited, but they didn't know the same anticipation that we do. Even though Jesus had told them clearly what would happen, in their waiting they felt numb with shock, disbelief, and they were filled with confusion. As Jesus' body was laid in the tomb and the stone was rolled in front of the opening, there was an air of finality. Jesus had died. His body laid in a tomb, and now they must adjust to what life would look like without their leader, their teacher, their friend. But we don't wait on Easter Saturday with the same air of despair, because we know what's coming. At the moment, we're forced to wait in isolation till the passing of the virus. But today we can choose how we wait. We could wait in despair, allowing the uncertainty and fear to overcome us. Or we can wait in hope and anticipation, knowing that Jesus has had the last word and has claimed the victory. Life is less predictable than perhaps it was a few weeks ago. But whilst we wait, may we wait being filled with hope, filled with excitement, filled with anticipation. Because though we're forced to wait, we recognise that we wait to encounter the risen Christ, the one who has the victory, the one who described himself as the first and the last, the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. And as we wait, let's share our hope-filled wait with others, enabling them too to wait in hopeful anticipation for the new life that will dawn.
Be still and wait. This in-between day, after all had gone so wrong, before all will go so right, puts us between the rock and the hard place. All hope, love and faith is squeezed from us. Today we are flattened, dried like chaff, ground to pulp, our destiny with death sealed. We lie still like sprinkled spices, trying to delay inevitable decay, wrapped up tight, stone cold and futile. The rock is rolled into place, so we lie underneath, crushed and broken. We are inside, our bodies like his. We are outside, cut off and left behind. We cannot know about tomorrow. We do not fathom what is soon to come. The stone lifted and rolled away, the separation bridged, the darkness giving way to light, the crushed and broken rising to dance, and the waiting stillness stirring inexplicably to celebrate new life.